1-star reviews for Netflix's new horror movie release, Choose or Die. Now, from the trailer, oh wait, time out. Clearly, this is gonna have spoilers. We're gonna go over everything. If you haven't seen it, I would say go watch it, but really probably don't watch it. Probably don't watch it. So just stay on the video. Choose or Die was like about some game that like kills you if you don't like choose, and it's like the game is real life. It was really confusing. They didn't really give any backstory, right?
Not really.
It was like so quick. It's kind of like The Ring, but like way worse. Right? Like it was like, but not really like The Ring at all, but like kind of like they were trying, I guess. I don't know. But one of mine and Olivia's favorite things to do is after we see a movie, whether we like it or not like it at all, like we always just look at the 1-star reviews because they're usually really funny. And we're gonna go over the first 1-star review. This one's titled Watch or Don't by B.A. Harrison. So B.A. Harrison, shout out to you for our content for this channel. When computer programmer Kayla, Lola Evans, copies an old computer game to her laptop, stuff happens. My favorite part of Choose or Die was when the soon-to-be dead friend turns into a glitchy video game and starts to spew up videotape. My second favorite part was the giant rat attack, told entirely via monochromatic computer sprites. I didn't understand why either scene was happening, but they made me laugh, especially when the videotape was rewound and played forwards again. That was funny. That was so gross. That was so disgusting. To be honest, I didn't have a clue what was going on for the majority of this lamentable retro hipster mix of The Ring, The Ring, and Brain Scan. I didn't understand the original of the game or the rules behind its curse. Stuff just happens, and for the most part, it's not very interesting stuff. People die, but they do so in the most unimaginative and gore-free fashion, whatever way is the cheapest to film. I wasn't invested in any of the characters, so I didn't really care what happened to them. The final scene makes it clear that a sequel could happen. I think I'll choose not to watch it. I agree, I would not watch the sequel either. I don't know why this was it a horror? Wait, maybe it wasn't a horror movie. Was it supposed to be a horror movie?
Probably like a...
It was just it was so disappointing. Like cool, the only cool thing was like this guy said, the rewind of the tapes, that was pretty gnarly. And that last scene with the, you guys haven't seen it, with like, it was, well, I warned spoilers, so you know, whatever. He gets his face put in a bunch of needles, that was gnarly, that was insane. But they didn't really show it like cut out, and then it just showed the aftermath. But I don't know, showing that would be pretty brutal. But I agree with this guy's review. Yeah, the characters were not developed. Everything, there was really no gore. SMH. No, there was. The scene at that house was bad. All right, let's get into another one here. This is by Quen Chow. The title is a bit intense at the end, but overall full of annoying overuse scene. Not recommended. And those all have exclamation points at the end, so here we go. This film starts with a son arguing with his mother and the father playing computer game in his room scene. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm reading this straight from the thing. As turnout, this film is about woman, Kayla, from victim of computer game turned into the cursor of the game. After she obtained the secret of the program, entire film full of boring conversation and annoying overuse scene, such as overuse of the walking scene, overuse of the searching scene, overuse of the arguing scene, overuse of the calling name scene, overuse of the staring scene, overuse of the jump scare scene, overuse of the computer game POV scene, and overuse of the song playing in the background scene. Make the film unwatchable. At the end, after survive from the killing of Hal, Kayla team up with Beck to find next victim. That's it. Wasting time to watch. That was the best review I ever read. I don't really have much to say about that. This person really did not like that movie. Too much overuse of every scene, apparently. And what does that mean, overuse of scene? They did it too much? I didn't think there was overuse.
This is how unmemorable this movie is.
Yeah, that is true. And we watched it we watched it very recently too. Let me try to think. Overuse of searching scene. Yeah, they were like searching for like those stupid, remember those symbols? They were like, oh, what do these symbols mean? They're translated. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Now I'm thinking about it.
Part of the plot for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't. It was like the whole end thing. They program in this ancient language that somebody turned into 8-bit. Like,
yeah, but it made no sense.
It made no sense. It's like, oh, this is an ancient rune. Oh, I'm gonna turn it into an 8-bit. Now it has a thing on the computer. Like, that was so stupid. You know what, Quen Chow? I agree. Oh wait, this person Code, so this will be a good one. The code and the plot are basic. Joseph Jans. Growing up programming in BASIC, I was hoping this would bring back some fond memories. Delete that idea. I don't know where they got some of their technical consulting, but it was off the mark. This movie is certainly not for my generation. I didn't care for the main Lola Evans character at all. Simply not a strong performance. I like Asa Butterfield, but can't help but wonder why he played a backseat in this film. The storyline is very thin and the graphics and effects are pretty bad. Yeah, for a movie all about like that stuff, it was pretty terrible. The intro scenes were really cool. That's a good one. Like the intro scenes with like, it was like very green and it looked like an old like video game startup. That was cool, I'll give it that. But other than that, yeah, there wasn't much going on. Okay, we're back. I don't have a flannel on. So, this next review by Paul Podol. Paul, shout out to you. If the name was Watch or Die, I'd choose Die. This is a goddamn crap movie. Bad acting, a couple, with zero connection and chemistry, bad script, boring to death, an hour and 25 minutes looked like 3 hours of pure worthless talk. Another movie that I unfortunately can't give 0. Oh my god. Paul really disliked that movie. Yeah, well, I mean, everyone keeps saying bad acting. Was the acting that bad?
I mean, not really.
It wasn't the worst part of the movie.
It felt like weird, like they're just static.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, I found this video game.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't bad. It was just no emotion.
And it was like the two people. I forget their names. They would like never be friends. Like it was so weird. They didn't seem like genuine friends. Like it was weird.
She was all like, meet me at the diner at 1:30 a.m. and this kid's just over here on his computer tapping away, not even acknowledging her.
Exactly. It was so weird. It just didn't seem like they really were these like good friends. No, I don't think they were, but like obviously the guy was trying to hit. But not gonna happen now because he's dead. Spoiler. Okay, next one. This is Choose or Die of Boredom by Ayami of Azuma. There's a lot of shows / movies with the same concept, anymore, but they're all just done terribly. Some higher power making you do awful things or make terrible choices. Oftentimes there's no real explanation to this higher power, or at least one that makes much sense. But can the choices be at least interesting? In the beginning, apparently clean up means eat glass. And don't get me started on the last 20 minutes. The whole thing just makes no sense. I usually reserve 1-star movies I have to turn off, but this one definitely deserves it too. I forgot about that. Clean up, and then she starts eating glass. Oh my god, that was like a brutal start to the movie though. That was nasty. Like, I gotta admit though, that scene was pretty intense. Like where she's about to chew the glass, that was pretty gross. That was pretty nasty. And then what was the other one we were talking about at the end of the house where she's like knifing herself in the hand? That was brutal too.
Come and get me, ghost. Look at, I'm slitting my wrist just like you did.
Yeah, but like they never explained why would it like. Another thing that I had to say about this movie is at the end, first of all, it didn't make any sense. Like that family, they didn't go into that at all. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but I kind of got it. That guy started it and redistributed the copies of the disc and like went and did those things with his family, but I don't know. Like why was it like, oh, if I shoot myself, it hurts you? Like,
because that's what the whole symbol was for.
Oh, okay, right, okay. See, I needed it for that. But definitely weird. Definitely like felt like a just like kind of thrown together. I feel like if they really spent time on it, could have been better. But one thing that I'm gonna say, I mean, even though these are 1-star review videos, I will personally give it a 3 out of 10 because I do graphic design and I did really enjoy the graphic design of the movie. But everything else sucked. What about you? What would you give it?
A 1.
Okay. Well, that's it. There's the one Stoked Reviews.
Yeah.
Nice. I just thought of that right now. I swear I did not think of that before. I don't know if that sounds cool or not. We'll see in editing. But yeah, 1 Stoked Reviews for Netflix's Choose or Die. Let us know what movie we should do next, and hopefully we get some cool new releases from Netflix, and we won't have to do these 1 stars. All right, y'all.